good with it, YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. History has been made. We now have an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. En Saúl, Canelo Alvarez. Viva Mexico, baby. Look, before I get on Canelo and Plant, my man Anthony the Dog Durrell got a 4th round knockout against Marcos Hernandez. I am so proud of him. I've always been a huge fan of Anthony Durrell, and I want to see him continue to win. He's on his way to retirement, so hopefully he can get a couple of big paydays before he's up and out of there. Shout out to you, Anthony the Dog Durrell. Listen, y'all, I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous. Let me say something about Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant, he has my respect. This dude showed up and actually wanted to win this fight. He wanted to become undisputed. He gave it everything that he had. He showed a lot of good movement. Defense was very, very good. He was confident in the fight. The jab was nasty. The combinations were nasty. The pivots, the turns were nasty. But it was always the question of me, how long could he keep it up? How long could he actually keep it up? And he kept it up for 10.5 rounds. No, 11.5 rounds, excuse me. The first 4 rounds was Caleb Plant. And we all knew that was going to happen. But when it started getting into the 5th and 6th round and Canelo hadn't started really coming on yet, yeah, he started throwing body shots and got a little closer, got a little more aggressive. It's the power of Canelo. It's the experience of Canelo that carries him throughout, okay? But as far as Caleb Plant goes, he ain't got no reason to hold his head down low. He should hold it high because he lost to the best fighter of our era. Now, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. You got so many Canelo Alvarez haters out there. You got so many of them out there who always constantly wants to bring up the PEDs. He got popped for drugs. Yeah, that was years ago, man. That was years ago. But Canelo Alvarez is hands down, IMO, the best fighter of our era right now. Undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. I don't care what you say. You know what undisputed means? You know what it means? Top tier, baby. Top tier. Here's the elite. Here's top tier. He surpassed that. Top tier. Stop hating. Get a man his credit. Now, I was disappointed in some of his performance tonight. He didn't throw the jab. He didn't throw as many punches as I wanted. He didn't follow up after those heavy left hooks that he landed. He wouldn't dip to his left and catch Canelo Alvarez. But ultimately, the first knockdown was from the left hook. And I went crazy. I wanted it from the left side, and he finally delivered it. The experience of Canelo Alvarez is key. You understand what I'm saying? When you get a guy who gets someone hurt, Canelo got him hurt, pushed Plant away from him. Let me give myself some room to punch. Let me pull a veteran move. Let me use this experience. Pushed him away. Caleb Plant's head was on his right side. And with the right uppercut, he came from here and boom. From all the way over here, he caught him with the uppercut. And then finished it with a left hook going down. If I got my... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was right. Plant's head was to the right. And with his freaking... Okay, conventional. With his right hand, caught him with an uppercut over here. And then finished the job on the way down. Gave himself some room to punch, man. Too many fighters smother themselves. All the time. Canelo Alvarez is very ring savvy. Hellacious body shots. He started pouring on the pressure, and Caleb Plant couldn't stand up to it. Couldn't stand up to it. Took Canelo a while to get to him, but he finally got to him. It wasn't as exciting fight as I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad that Caleb showed up to win that fight and not to just collect a paycheck. He came here to win, y'all. He did it. And I give a lot of props to him. But Canelo Alvarez is now the first super middleweight undisputed champion. And I think the 6th undisputed champion at that. And the first Mexican undisputed super middleweight champion. That speaks volumes. Now, you can't, I mean, what are you going to say now? What are you going to say now? Okay? He done cleaned out the division. You see that WBC belt, that black belt? I like that. It's nice. Black on gold is always nice. 6 belts he has now. And I love it. I ain't going to hate. I'm not going to hate. I ain't hating on Caleb Plant either. The guy did in there and showed that he had a set of cards. He went through it. And I loved it. Every moment of it. Well, except when Canelo wasn't doing what I was asking him to do. Follow up after those big shots, Canelo. Jab on your way in. Throw more combinations. But ultimately, he got it done. And he got it done in grand fashion. I was sure hoping it wasn't going to go to a 12th round decision, a close decision where people could arguably say, man, Plant actually won that fight. Because honestly, if he did win it by decision and they robbed him, I would have stated that. Plant won the fight. But he didn't. He got knocked out. He got his nose wiped by that left hook, and it was over with. He did get up. He showed true grit, and he got knocked down again. Canelo hit the ropes, climbed the ropes, and did this. It's over with, done. Finito, ya estuvo. No más. It was over with. Now, what's next? I think he should retire. He doesn't plan on being in the back in the ring. I think he said May. Cinco de Mayo, more than likely, of 2022. And he says Charlo and Benavidez is a possibility. I want to see him against Benavidez. I think that would be an exciting fight. I think he will beat Benavidez, but I think Benavidez will push Canelo Alvarez. That will be a fight to remember. Honestly, it really would be, because it would be back and forth action. Because we all know Benavidez ain't scared. He is not afraid of nobody, and he fights like it. So Canelo Alvarez, my man, my dude, my Mexican brother, you have accomplished a lot tonight. You have made history, and I, for one, appreciate you, brother, to the fullest. And I am always going to be a fan. I don't care what nobody says about you, because you're going to get hate regardless. But how can you hate someone that's great? That's on you. If you want to hate somebody that's great, I feel for you. But he's at the pinnacle now. Undisputed. That means he has all the belts, y'all. All the freaking belts. What else is there to prove? There's still more fights, but what else is there to prove? Nothing, in my opinion. Can't wait to see him back in the ring. Can't wait to see what everybody's going to have to say about this fight. He accomplished a lot tonight, and I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody who showed up at the live stream. I think I had like a little over 2,000 views. I haven't had that in a long time, y'all. Thank you guys for supporting me, showing love, respect, and honor. It does not go unnoticed. You must understand that. Now, your boy Real Talk needs to get up to 10,000, man. Help your boy get up to 10,000. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Lord willing, I'll make it. But until then, comment down below. Let me know what you think about Canelo Alvarez being the first Mexican and the first super middleweight undisputed champion of the world. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Till the next time. Real Talk Boxing. I'm up, baby. And I'm out of here. Click, click. Boom.